Hey friend, John MacLennan here, and in this video you're going to learn how to play Never Too Much as recorded by Luther Vandross on guitar. Now this song has some incredible R&B and funky style guitar in it. I'm going to break it all down for you step by step. Now I did already post a video on my channel on how to play the intro note for note, which is a little bit more involved. You've got some double stops and some really cool kind of jazzier chord shapes and rhythms. So be sure to check out that video. And now this is sort of a part 2 where we're going to go through and break down the rest of the song. So the verse and the chorus and all the parts you need to play the whole thing top to bottom. But before we jump in, if you're new here, I want to hook you up with a gift right away. I put together this awesome fretboard guide that's going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to play in any style, anywhere on the neck. And this is so useful for understanding what I call the chord and scale connection. And this is knowing what notes to play over what chords. And it comes in especially useful when you're looking at like funky rhythm guitar parts like this, and you see some higher double stops and then some chords, and knowing how to put that together. So grab your copy completely for free. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboardguide or use the first link down below to get your copy. All right, well, with that said, let's break down this song. Let's break down how to play Never Too Much as recorded by Luther Vandross. Now we're going to come out of that classic intro and go into the verse. So here's what the intro sounds like and then into the verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's our intro, and then the verse goes. Okay, so we've got these really cool kind of jazzier sounding chords here. Now I'm going to show you a main progression, but the guitar in the recording just keeps playing similar stuff to like what we did in the intro, just kind of what I call bubble picking or this little popcorn picking where you're just palm muting and you're playing like single note lines, like just really simple kind of pentatonic ideas like the 7th fret to the 9th fret here on the 4th string. And then the chords that are happening are, the first chord is called a B11, and the way you could play it is you play the 7th fret of the low E, then you mute the 5th string and then play 7, 6, 5 on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. Then I'm also muting that high E string. Then from there we move down to a G major 7, which is on those same strings, 3, 4, 4, 3. Then we do this little move. Love that part. This is an E minor 7. So I'm starting on the 5th string now, 7, 9, 7, 8. And if you want, you can grab that top string, 7, or just play to the 2nd string. Then we go to an A11, which is just like what we used at the beginning of this tune, and it's the same as that B11, but just down 2 frets. And then we move it up. So it's... Okay, so we've got a little progression here. Now this is going to be repeated 3 times. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a... Now I'm counting out these 16th notes because that's the groove of this song, you know. A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a chicka 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 chicka. It's just a 16th note feel. Now a lot of the chords change on these pushes, 16th note pushes. So when we go to the G major 7, it's actually one of those changes. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. It's on that last 16th note right before the downbeat. So it's 4 E and It just pushes the chord right before the 1. So basically 2 bars at B11, and then that last 16th note, you go to the G major 7. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Then again, this comes on beat 3, this comes on beat 4, and then that final 16th note, you jump back up to that B11. 3 E and a 4 E and a. Repeat. 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. Bum bum. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So you want to be thinking this chicka 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 chicka, kind of 16th note feel, and that's going to help you start to get that pocket and get that groove. So that goes 3 times. Then we have a little variation. We start the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's all my love, and we're into the chorus. Okay, so here there's a 2/4 bar. So we go to that G major 7. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we play 2 beats of B11. 1, 2. That's with the words all my love. And then love is E minor 7. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 2/4 bar, right? This is the chorus. Okay, so this is again another progression here that's repeated 3 times. We play E minor 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, then. Okay, little walking bass line there. The low E string, open, then 2nd fret, then G major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, then A11, 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 and, right? Bum, bum, bum. Lots of rhythms there, syncopation. So here I'm playing the A11. Sometimes I do it with my thumb, but here you can go 1, 2, then 3 E and a 4 and. So that's it's like a F sharp minor or over B, or you could call it a B6. And what I'm playing there is 7, then muting the 5th string, 7, 6, 7, then E minor 7. So 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 and then it repeats. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, too much, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we do that 3 times, then we go on, we go 2, 3, 4, never too much, right? We have this break, so we just hit that A11, 1, 2, 3, 4, then you go 1, 2. Okay, and then we do like what we did at the very beginning of the song, where we have all those 11 chords, starting on the A, dipping down to G sharp, back up to A sharp, then B. But it's kind of a twist rhythmically here. It's a 3/4 bar. So we do the break, we're in 4/4, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, and a. So all together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then we're back to our intro, right? We do the same thing. So this intro is a re-intro. It's half the length of our original intro. So we just play the first half of it. Then we're into the verse. We go back to the verse. 2, 3, 4. We do everything again. We do that progression 3 times, then we move on. So the chorus. All my love. Then the song just stays on the chorus over and over and just plays that as the fade out. So once you have that classic intro part and then you have these chords, you'll basically have a framework for how to play the entire song. Then what you want to do is go and play it along with the recording. And a lot of the chord parts are going to be more of like what the keyboard is playing. And then as I mentioned, the guitar is kind of playing a little single note choice stuff in between that's just creating more of a pocket. But if you play that kind of stuff by yourself at home, it's just kind of boring unless you have a drummer or a bass player or you're playing along with the recording, which is cool. But you also want to be able to just play the chords to the song. And let's say a singer was like, hey, can we play this song together? You play the chords and I'll sing it. Or maybe you wanted to do your own version or solo over it. You have to know the chords as well. Now, as I mentioned, the keyboard is really driving this. So when you practice this along with the recording, the guitar part that we went over is really going to line a lot up with what the keyboard's doing because the keyboard is the main accompaniment. So be sure to rewind the video and go over any parts that are unclear. And to help you put this together even more, you're going to want to grab my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 chords and scales that I use to map out the entire fretboard. And I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below. Next, I want to hear from you. Leave a comment and let me know your #1 struggle with guitar right now. Just comment it down below so I can make some future videos here on the channel helping you out. As always, thanks for your support with the videos and we'll catch you in another one real soon.